Hello, Aquarius. Welcome to my channel. I'm Gemmy. Welcome to Gemmy's Road to Spirituality. I'm going to do the March reading 2021 for the Aquarius sign now. I was actually reading about your sign, guys, and it's fascinating because I have Aquarius in my chart, of course. And one of my good friends is Aquarius, and I got to know her very, very much. And she's very, very, self-sufficient, very unapologetic, very conservative as well, but very intelligent and very, very impulsive, I could say, very spontaneous and original in so many aspects as well. She was actually beating. She's a girlfriend as well, and she was actually beating her boyfriend when we were going together out. She was getting really, really crazy and very, very controlling, and it was really funny because she was scary, because she was like taking the thing into, the situation in her hand. And actually I was really thinking that she was really crazy because of her, impulsiveness. She was very impulsive as well, very spontaneous, as I was trying to pronounce. But yes, guys, this month for you, actually, because you're polarity positive sign, and you're actually a fixed sign, and your opposing sign is Leo, which is a fixed sign as well. You can tend to be very, very stubborn. So this month for you, Aquarius, is gonna be I actually was triggered my throat chakra. I was coughing, and actually I feel stuck. Maybe there is a problem, clear problem with the communication. We are going to have a full moon in Libra at the end of the month of March on 28th. And it's going to be very, very balancing in our thoughts as well. We're going to have some clear thinking, some type of revelations, some things actually brought to the surface, to the light, mentally as well, as we are very mental, and we are a masculine, and Aquarius is a masculine air sign as well. And it's the typology, Jungian topology of Aquariuses are, thinking. So you may feel like you're years ahead in the way that you think as well, Aquarius. But, it's going to be very, very influential for you, as we are in Piscean times, and we are actually finishing another solar year and actually completing in the 12th house with the Pisces. Actually, our cycles, some deep cycles, some very important cycles as well. A very huge cycle is actually finishing right now at this time. We are in the, in that phase of actually getting into a new vibration, into a new energy, starting with a new solar year next month as well. These energies are going to go and fluctuate for you, Aquarius, this month of March, and then the next month as well, until maybe the end. You're going to feel this push and this pull forward as well towards the future, towards new ideas, to new ways of thinking, inner work, deeper work, subconscious mind as well. Is going to go very spiritual, because Aquarius is very spiritual sign. But very logical and very, very deep as well. I was watching through the window, and it's so sunny outside. I cannot actually see the monitor right now. But yes, it's gonna be a very beautiful and, triggering in emotions, as well, as we have a new moon in Pisces on the 13th, just in the next few days. And then at the end of the month, we're gonna have a full moon in Libra, which is the card of justice. And we are going to have some type of balancing the scales, some justice actually applied to our situation. It's very important for us to actually put our things and our, our thinking cap on, our, thoughts, to be made clear, balance, some clarity, truth, acceptance towards ourselves as well, Aquarius, in this time. Some, deep wounding, feelings, emotions as well, going to the root of the problem, some things that we need to actually accept and face and release and heal in our lives as well, emotionally, but as well going deep within ourselves, and actually being able to know ourselves at the deeper level, to be able to be, responsible for our choices, our decisions, our own makings, our own free arbiter as well. because everything brings repercussions. Everything, it actually brings a consequence after us, even if it's the best choice, or a more immature, or not caring, or not putting thought into whatever choices you need to make starting this month, or whatever you're pushed forward on doing, on actually working on yourself, your inner child as well, a childhood wounds. I have here the Two of Swords in the reverse. It's actually the card that came as well for the reading of Capricorn. In their reading, it was the third card that came after the Devil and the Nine of Wands in the reverse. For you, this confusion time, actually blinding yourself, even if you saw so many red flags, then you decided to actually blind your own self, because I know that I did this in the past, in my life as well. You didn't want to have the clarity. Now you're going to be brought to have some type of clarity during this month, starting this month, about your mental, confusions, whatever thought patterns they were built within yourself. You were born in, the society, the family that we are actually born in and formed in, actually this type of matrix patterns, programming, mental programming, thought, processes that we are supposed to actually release. We are going to be pushed to release this during this month, by the end of this month as well. I feel the King of Swords here, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, as the Two of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So air element is going to be very important for you to actually stay in that air element. And as a masculine energy here with the King of Swords, you're going to be very stable in your thoughts. You are going to be like a type of detective. You're going to actually look for clues, look for facts, look for different facets of the problem or the situations, whatever, multiple. If you're dealing with that, Aquarius, at this time, you're going to be very, very, mentally balanced, clear. You're looking towards the future here. I see it very clear. You're going to actually analyzing and seeing things through from the past. The Eight of Pentacles and the Four of Wands wanted to come reverse here. They jumped straight. For you, Aquarius, maybe there is something very, very clear for you not to put actually work or invest, or you try to master something that is actually a waste of your time or a waste of your resources. It's a bad investment. It's something that you're not supposed to actually invest anymore in, that is actually wasted here for you, Aquarius, at this time with the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. And then some type of relationship foundation, solid foundation that was supposed to be. This is the card of 1111, twin flames for me. This is divine partners. This is actually a gateway, a new gateway for you, a new possibility to actually rebuild in a divine union, something that was destined and predestined and fated for you in your life, in this lifetime as well, is not actually allowed here. You're not going to invest in this situation anymore, and you're going to have clarity about whatever is happening, whatever happened. And then it was a world card actually that fell, but I saw the first cards, these cards, that impacted me when they fell. Actually, I took them first. It's what I felt about the cards as well. But the world card in the reverse, something actually is not finished here, is not done here. For you, Aquarius, you didn't finish a job. That's why something gonna actually clearly finish for you. Maybe it's something that you need to rethink, revisit from the past, something that you didn't have the clarity for, but you're actually brought into this a very conscious position, because this is talking about consciousness, about self, about having a conscious. This is a person that is actually an authority, the law, police, government, institutions, military. The law, the justice system is very important here. Actually, maybe you're dealing with law, injustice. You're actually going through a process, trials, in bad investments, lost money, lost time. Maybe you lost in a partnership. Maybe you gave yourself the opportunity with a wrong, not predestined, not divinely guided, not divinely protected union that you really were stubborn about, Aquarius, in your past situation here. It's what I'm seeing and feeling. You planted some seeds in this, in this situation, Aquarius, with the Seven of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy here. But with the Ten of Swords, Hermit, Ten of Wands, you are supposed to heal something with the Star, King of Cups, the Hierophant, Six of Pentacles, Four of Cups, the Fool, the Tower, Hangman, Ace of Swords, the High Priestess. Queen of Pentacles, Six of Cups in the reverse, the Chariot in the reverse, the Empress. So yes, we have a story here with somebody, a bad investment. You chose somebody that was not your divine partner, because I went until the Six of Cups in the reverse. You denied actually a true divine partnership for a very wrong one. There is karma, there is something, some lessons that you didn't learn, you brought with yourself from a past life here, Aquarius. Or this is your partner in regards to your union, to your, divine partnership here, or your spirituality, your awakening, your, your authority in the air element here, the understanding, the comprehension, the acknowledgement of the situation, of the facts, of the truth, because it involves a lot of lies, a lot of confusion that you're brought out of right now at this time, Aquarius. You planted some seeds, but you still don't see results here with the earth element for you, Aquarius. There is a need of patience here. The divine is telling you to actually be patient, because something actually died or was murdered. Something was really, really backstabbed here, deceived. Maybe in a past life you were murdered in a situation, you were killed. And in this lifetime, it seems that you're waiting for something very long. Maybe you invested more than 7 years into a relationship that was totally, totally unfitted for you. It was the devil in the making, in every kind of way. Because if it gets to murder, this is the most horrible position to actually feel or see yourself in a situation, or actually to be brought to the fact that you are actually murdered in order for you to actually be taken out of the picture of the situation of this predestined and divine, plan of the divine. The divine has planned for you. And then this is a hermit. Maybe in a past life as well, you were very spiritual, very, a person that lived in turmoil, lived a lot of pain, injustice, darkness, unfairness. You could be this type of person, Aquarius. You've been done very wrong, and your life, probably your life was taken away from you with the Ten of Swords. But this situation was brought to you because it was the burden that actually is not releasing your soul to a different dimension here. Maybe you're supposed to ascend into a different, spirituality. And this experiment in this life, in this lifetime that you're actually living, and the lessons and the tests and everything that you're going through are actually here to show you exactly where you trapped yourself, or where you deceived yourself, where you actually stopped yourself, your own growth, your own ascension as well. But it's talking about truth, fairness, balance, justice. Swords are talking about justice, fairness. Let's see, Spirit, give me some more cards here for the sign of Aquarius for the month of March. Some things that they need to do about their love life, general, finances, divine partnerships as well, please. For the remaining of March 2021 for the sign of Aquarius, which is very beautiful here. The energy for you guys, it's actually quite balanced, and you're actually very flexible in this. You're here actually to learn, to be open about the facts, the situation, whatever proof is actually shown or thrown into your path here, you're actually going for it. I apologize, I drink too much coffee, and actually there is a release here. Something that is maybe clearing for you. I'm feeling about your chakras. 7 of Wands, it was 7. There were 7 chakras. Maybe you had them in a very unorganized situation, or they were very unbalanced or triggered in the opposite way, because 7 of Pentacles for me can mean the 7 chakras as well, being all over the place. Maybe you're getting to some sort of alignment in your Kundalini. Maybe there is a Kundalini awakening for you. I'm feeling here, Aquarius, this month, or you're starting to actually be activated in each individual chakra because of the loss and the bad investment, the wasted years investment that you had here, and knowing that you cannot invest anymore in a situation that was totally fake, imposed on you. Somebody came into your life and imposed that they were your divine partner or something like that. It's what I'm feeling as well here. But this is not finished for you. Maybe you didn't divorce, legally, or didn't separate it, straight away, or this person that you're dealing with, actually they didn't get completely out of the situation, and they cling on the situation as well. They don't let the situation die at this time as well. But I see here the Six of Cups. This is the card of reminiscence, the card of a past life. This is a romance that it actually happened in your childhood as well, in this lifetime for you. But it happened in this lifetime with the wrong partner. Actually, you were actually brought in your childhood in this lifetime as well. It can be with a wrong partner, a karmic partner, somebody that was actually put in your life, allowed in your life in this lifetime to actually teach you a few lessons. But this is as well remembering a past life, connecting with a past life, having bits and fragments from something that happened in a past life with this divine partner that you're actually requiring in this reading for you to probably find out about. And the Seven of Swords in the reverse, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius here. This is somebody that was trying to steal from you, somebody that deceived you, somebody that wanted to actually have a cake and eat it too. Have the cake, have the peace, have the everything. But it's in the reverse. This person hasn't succeeded in the past life. I mean, they succeeded in some sort of way. That's why they imbalanced. They made this situation come back to this plane again, to this lifetime again. Something had the need of being, restored, rebooted. With the Seven of Swords here, is shown that you are the one in the past life that actually allowed this stealing, and now you realize what you have done to yourself. Because we are talking about ourselves, and each individual, if this actually resonates with you, or you have glimpses through dreams or premonitions or visions or whatever, you probably know exactly what happened in past life, because this actually talks about it. This Six of Cups is facing the Seven of Swords in the reverse, and it's something that now it's actually very, very clear to you. Something is opening your mind, your thoughts. You have a clarity of vision here, clarity of thoughts that are showing you that whatever you allowed in a past life, that's why you brought this unfinished business, or you're not having finished business with a divine partner that you denied. We didn't want it to rebuild or construct and, have a solid foundation, joy, happiness, family, fulfillment, whatever. In this, divine partnership, you denied it, and you took something totally wrong. You took, the other party that actually was for your destruction, because you allowed yourself to bring yourself to the same spot again. And this is the reality. The divine is going to continue whatever you left off, and it's going to continue for all of us. This is the path. There is no other way, because if not, it will be a berserk energy and a berserk understanding about things. And it's not supposed to, to happen like this. We are supposed to remember in order for us to come whole again, and accept whatever we allowed or we didn't allow, we did or we didn't do, in order for us to actually go back to that place, back in time, that originated in you or in your life, in order for you to have the clarity and balance that situation, or balance that karma, balance that union, fix it, release it, whatever it happened in the past. And I have an 8 of Wands here for you, Aquarius, as well. Aries, Leo, Sag energy, with the King of Wands underneath, and the Devil, and the Ten of Swords. Oh my God. And the Hangman, oh my God, and the Star card. I'm going to take all these cards. I don't care. It's very important for us to understand what is happening here. But somebody's wanting to travel towards you very, very quickly. This might be a Aries, Leo, Sag, because I have a confirmation of the King of Wands here again. It comes in all almost all my readings, I don't know why is this King of Wands here. Maybe a lot of male energy right now, and back on with the devil here. Oh my God, please no. But yes, it's actually a truth and the reality of whatever we need to face and understand in our lives. We are actually dealing with two masters at least, and we have to understand that there are two opposite masters. One is the divine or the spirit or God or whatever you want to call it, and the other one is the devil, which is actually the opposite, totally opposite of God, which is God is life, love and restoration or giving another chance. The devil actually is the liar, the destroyer, the thief, the murderer, exactly the opposite. So we are dealing here with two different opposite, energies or beings or entities that are actually very real, and they're very present in whatever lives and whatever, circumstances that we have. And then we have a free arbiter, we have a free choice, because everything is a choice, even love, even hate, even death, even truth, even everything is a choice, yes. And it seems as the fire energy here is pushed in this situation towards actually taking action here with the Eight of Wands and the King of Wands, which is actually fragmented energy of fire here, which together comes to Nine of Wands. This person is actually wounded because he accepted or took or believed the devil, and he applied it to his circumstances actually. And this is what is happening here, Aquarius. If you have a Capricorn predominantly in your chart, which is the devil here, or Aries, Leo, Sag here with the King of Wands, and then Eight of Wands, which is again the fire element, or you're dealing with this fire or Capricorn, fire and Capricorn, fire and earth energy. But we have air, very important here, and the both cards of air. We have three with a King of Swords actually. This 7 minus 2 minus 9. We have minus 8 swords, or somebody is supposed to actually release their mental, imprisoning mental patterns, negativity, lies, deceiving oneself. Maybe there are mental issues, mental problems here. This person or you or this person brought some mental issues, or this person with the devil here is considered to have actually their psychic fucked up in the same way, or mental, disease, spiritual. Actually, the mental actually is talking about the spirit, is connected to the spirit. And with the devil energy here as actually the lowest of the low, or they brought themselves to the lowest of the low because they were whoring around with the devil here, because the wand is passion, fire, sex. This can be very sexual, multiple sexual. They are actually sexually addicted. I feel sex very, very interesting here. Or you're this person, you're acting in this devil with the King of Wands here, Aquarius. You have predominantly, but this person actually shown now that they took the devil and they accepted the devil in their circumstances, in their situation. That's why they were pushed here to actually reject and have unfinished business with maybe a partner from a past life here. They didn't build and they didn't finish actually this chance that the divine has put for them here, or you are the one that dejected this and you denied it. You didn't want to rebel with this divine partner that was shown to you here, Aquarius. But even in this past life, even if this person was murdered, or you were murdered in the situation, it was not actually stolen from them. Their right. Nobody could actually steal from them. And even in this lifetime, these people were brought, or something was brought from a past life that was actually triggered this situation. They tried to steal, but they actually could not. From the masculine or the feminine energies is what I feel here. Even if the devil is actually activated, was actually took or allowed by this King of Wands in this situation, this fire sign, this player energy here. Nothing was stolen, because in this lifetime it's actually retribution for both parties, masculine and feminine. And this retribution means that nobody's going to do the same thing that they did in the past. There is no more chance. There is actually divine protection. This cycle is not finishing right now, or is not finished, unfinished business here, because there's still a needing of retribution. The King of Cups is present here as well after the Devil, underneath the Two of Swords in the reverse here, which means that masculine energy is actually pushed towards this water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is actually a very balanced, emotional king, very mature in their emotions, very balanced, very grounded, very stable, very nurturing towards themselves. Actually, they know self-love, this King of Cups here. The Fool here as well, I have Aries until Pisces. It can go to everybody. But this is a card of I am doing. This is a card of taking a leap of faith, of action as well. Is actually looking towards this King of Cups. This King of Cups is actually thinking right now to take a leap of faith in this situation, Aquarius. Maybe this is you. You're taking this water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces here. And then I have the Tower. This is, not a very solid foundation, or very stable, or very grounded, or very truth, honest, and real foundation was actually broke into pieces here. The divine decided that this situation is not going to work. That's why you lost all these Eight of Pentacles here. They're actually rolling on the ground. You lost this time, this investment, this whatever care you put, or investment, or time, or effort, or intentions, or thoughts, or good words, or encouragement, or support, or finances, or whatever it was. Now the Tower is actually showing to you, or it's going to show to you this month starting, that this is not actually worth it. And the divine had a plan since the beginning for you to actually get to this point, it seems. I have the Five of Swords as well for you guys here. I don't know what time it is. Five of Swords here, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and the Four of Cups for you guys here with the Queen of Wands. Yes, you didn't want it to, as the King of Wands, didn't want it to take this Queen of Wands, which is the same Aries, Leo, Sag, fire element here with the Four of Cups, or it was not enough self-love from, the fire energy, the woman, the feminine energy here. Well, she didn't actually, loved herself, knew herself, her own self, and she was mentally conflicted from other, things, people, situations in this situation, in this lifetime as well, different partnerships, things that failed, being in a mental conflict here with the Four of Wands in the reverse, not knowing, or even denying, or rejecting this divine union here, or taking the one that was not actually fake, not destined, or guided by the divine, or you're chosen by the divine. And that's why you ended as a masculine energy here with the Devil and the King of Wands into this Five of Swords energy, which is actually mentally conflicted, not knowing actually to what the situation is actually is, because of the Tower here, losing a lot of time and investment, love, care, and everything, finances as well. And being still mentally conflicted, being in a turmoil, being paranoid a little bit. Yes, a lot of, terrible things, and they actually affected you, or they affect your masculine energy here mentally. And then with the Four of Cups, you rejected the cup from the divine, or you rejected this Queen of Wands here that is actually not looking anymore at the Four of Cups, and the Four of Cups is actually underneath the World in the reverse. You didn't actually took this offer from the divine. That's why the situation is not finished. You didn't learn self-love in the situation, or you rejected self-love at the very important time in this process, and whatever happened in your life that actually brought you here, put you in the Devil energy, very low vibration, pride. This can be a lot of pride, ego. And this is actually the Four fixed signs. So the fixed signs are actually feeling that they didn't go through something, or something actually didn't get to the point of what they were probably expected. This can talk about you as well, Aquarius. And if you're dealing with a Leo, which I'm sensing as well, the King of Wands for me, it's more Leo than everything. And your actually opposite sign is Leo. In Leo, you are supposed, or through a Leo, or with a Leo energy here, even if I don't have the sun for now, or strength or anything, I'm feeling, because it's your opposite sign, it's supposed to trigger something, but it triggered the devil, or it triggered with the devil. This masculine, you know, energy, fiery energy, Leo energy that I'm seeing here. And then, of course, now you're forced to actually take this cup, because this is actually the divine giving you, offering you this cup of love, because it comes from thin air here with a cloud. And it's showing to you that is something that you're missing, or something that you fail within yourself. And this is self-love. That's why you are not supposed to finish this probably connection or union, or, you know, you're actually still connected with somebody that brought some type of clarity, because you have the Two of Swords in the reverse and the King of Swords here very present. And as well, 2 minus 1, it's still getting to 1, but it's 1 in the negative. There is some bullshit or lie that you actually here you're gonna discover, or some truth suddenly is gonna actually cut you in the thoughts. Something's gonna come very probably very cutting and straightforward, you know, in truth wise of the matter of the situation here. And then we have the 10 of Swords that I saw here, that I feel that it comes with this devil. The devil tried to take you out of the equation again, or somebody was planning to actually murder you again, or kill you, or do something towards you to destroy your life, or to destroy your reputation. Maybe they put a lot of lies and backstories behind you, some things that you didn't know, people talking behind your back, you know, rumors, lies, whatever it was with the devil. Somebody is trying to ruin your reputation here. And with the Hangman underneath the King of Wands here, what I'm feeling as well, this is Pisces energy. Now in the Piscean time, probably you feel the most empty or more triggered in whatever, you know, deep wounding in your emotions, feelings actually are happening. And now we are finishing this solar year in Pisces, which is very, you know, it's supposed to bring this completion. But it seems, Aquarius, for you or your divine partner in this situation, or in this, you know, union, something is not, you know, it's unfinished business. So that's why this King of Wands is probably you're put in this very uncomfortable, you know, place, because you need to sit in a different position, have a different change of perspective, thoughts, you know, in the way that your thought patterns, whatever, you know, revelation, or, you know, flexibility or turnovers in your mental state, envisioning the things in a different, you know, way, using different patterns, you know, changing your perception about the truth and the reality of this situation. Everything at the mental and emotional state brings me to mental passion, you know, desires, creativity, you know, feeling that fire, that passion for life, for love, for whatever you feel that you deserve to create, to have in your, you know, present, manifesting in your life, that true happiness, that, you know, people that are actually working with you, not against you, in your favor, you know, trying to build with you something, healing, you know, releasing, having the transparency, the innocence, having hope, faith, you know, manifesting during the night as well. You have a lot of dreams. Pay attention to your dreams, Aquarius. This is your own card here as well. And this is a very important card. Maybe you're the one, the energy of Aquarius is going to be the one that is going to feel that needs to push things over, or needs to travel towards somebody, or needs to actually send a message, or be clear with something, you know, change the energy of the situation as well, balance more the situation, even if you were frustrated, or you didn't understand things from the past, in this situation, in this relationship, in this union, or in this whatever manifestation of in your friends, in your buddy's love, because we have so many cups, and we have so much, you know, past life, 6 of Cups. We have King of Wands, very passionate, very fiery, very sexual as well. Queen, this is somebody that you really feel, this is the same suit, you feel that you're very bound to. because you feel the passion and the desire for this person very, very deep and very, fiery and very, it uplifts your vibration, your energy when you actually deal with this Queen of Wands as masculine. And even the feminine energy feels the passion and the attraction and the fire between these two individuals. So the masculine and the feminine are very triggered here and are very, very pulled one towards the other, and they feel one another. They want to actually touch, they want to kiss, they want to, feel one another. They want to come one towards the other. But actually the impulse here for you, Aquarius, and it's very clear with your own card of the star, you are supposed to heal something. You're supposed to release something in the situation or within yourself. Maybe it's about your thoughts, or maybe it's about in the way that you perceive things or you looked at things in the past. Change that typology, that type of negativity. You are a very positive sign. I believe, Leo is a very positive sign, but it's the type of stubbornness, maybe it's the type of clinginess. Maybe you cling too much to the wrong situation. Maybe you suffer with something from the past. Maybe you were abandoned. Maybe you lost one parent, or maybe your mother, maybe your father, maybe your parents, they were not very close and very attached to one another. They were cold, they were indifferent, they were, your father was living a long time, your mother as well was into her things and her friendships and, social groups and whatever hobbies she has. She had too much, and then you felt there abandoned. You didn't actually were raised in a very more emotional type of view, or maybe you detach too much from your emotions. It's what I'm feeling here as well. I'm an air sign, and I know that we can detach from our emotions, and we can be very masculine as even being very feminine and very gorgeous and everything. We can actually predominate so much, in this cold and more masculine and detached energy, being more mental and very logical. And this is actually something that we need to probably balance this month, or logic with your emotions as well. I feel so many times every day that I need to go into my heart and actually open my heart and connect with my true feelings. And even if it sometimes feels cold and empty and disappointing, and maybe sometimes I feel alone, or this type of energy just draws me to feeling alone or feeling incomplete because I'm not with somebody or I'm not with a person that is actually the one for me, that actually feels my, parts of my soul in different ways and makes me, feel warm and cozy and at home. And, I feel that I have somebody that cares for me there or something. But this is actually what is supposed to understand, that you need to feel within yourself. And maybe this is the part that actually is missing from the other person as well. Maybe they feel that you are the person that needs to come in their life and fill that empty places in their emotions, in the disappointments and in the, the emptiness that was actually from childhood or from past lives. And this is not what's supposed. That's why this spiritual healing with the star actually is very essential for you, Aquarius. And it's very good because you are actually going to be faced with this month with the star card. You're going to have hope. You're going to have a different vision of the future with this card. And you are going to communicate this. You're going to be very inspirational and inspiring towards others as well. You are going to be very, luminous and bright and shiny. And, even during the night, you're going to feel this glow and this, light energy about yourself, because mentally you're going to be triggered and emotionally you're going to be triggered to probably balance yourself in a different manner here with the star card clarifying the 8 of Wands. And then I have death in the reverse here, clarifying this 7 of Swords in the reverse. So this is Scorpio energy. Not even death is going to separate you guys. This love lasts forever, and you're never actually separated and without your divine partner. And that's the truth here. It's what I'm feeling as well. And nobody can actually steal your soul or damage your soul, because it's actually protected. It's the only thing within us that is our soul, and it's actually protected. Our spirit, our true essence. That person that we are made and we are created to be, or we choose to be, because in the end we are the own manifestors and on the own makers of our own selves, our own lives, our aspirations, our dreams, our our desires, whatever we feel and understand consciously and subconsciously that we really deserve and we truly are within ourselves. So this is very important for you, Aquarius, to understand and stop, stealing from yourself when we actually don't give yourself this opportunity to even die within yourself, in order for you to be reborn and resurrected like phoenix from ashes. Because this is the beauty of dying. The fact that we're going to have another life and another life and another life that is going to actually bring us to the place of being that star, being that even when it's the thickest, darkest, moment or hour, we are that light during that darkness. And we are the light in this world as well that is so many times dark and without vision, change of mind, perception, clarity, vision. We are the vision that is supposed to change the world. And this is what we are called. And this is what this King of Wands actually, even with the devil energy here, even living with these toxic people or in this very codependent and very abusive and nasty and clingy and shitty relationships, they will understand that they are the ones, the masculine energy and the feminine, individually and together and separate. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what part of the world you are or what corner of the world. You are going to understand that you are that one manifester. You are that one, that the one that is going to be responsible in the end, in this lifetime, in other lives, it doesn't matter. But for me, in this lifetime, you're going to be the, the action taker, the manifester, the co-creator, the creator, everything that is supposed to be. Because if you change your perception, if you change your mind, if you change your heart, if you believe much more beyond than whatever we see in this world, that we are so much more and we can actually achieve and be much more, we are going to change ourselves. And with us, we are going to change, step by step, the world. And this is the most important thing for us to understand. So let me see here. I see the Justice card here for you, Libra. We're going to have a full moon in Libra on the 28th of March. And the Page of Wands, Queen of Swords, Temperance, Knight of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, Ten of Wands. Wow. We have Justice because we are, worthy of this justice. If we accept the truth and we see the clarity about us with the, the Star card, this is the card of transparency for me. Being real towards ourselves, being true essence, going back to the true essence that you really are. That higher self, that higher guidance, that the spirit of, integrity and wholeness and power within ourselves. And we are manifesting, a lighter world, a more, a different, more balanced vision about, equality, a proper give and take, balanced energies, vibration, fairness, justice, truth, honor, loyalty. Let's see some other, cards for the sign of Aquarius for the month of March, going into April as well. We have the Empress and the Magician falling almost in the reverse here for you guys. The masculine energy, if you're narcissistic, because this can be a very narcissistic, and this is a very singular card of Aries here. This is the sign of the card of God as well. God is going to actually put you in this very uncomfortable, not being able to manifest anything if you actually are selfish. And if you actually close your mind and your eyes and you become unjust. Injustice, with the Justice card here for you, masculine energy, it says to me that karma is upon you. If you are unjust, you're going to receive unjustness. Whatever you're trying to manifest in a wrong, mean, vengeful, unfair way here with the Justice, is going to come upon your head. And you're going to fall into your head. It doesn't matter who you are. This is a card as well of power, authority, somebody that is very, very on top of other people, a leader, somebody that is well seen or well known as well, a clear image or a clear, personality that gives a type of message or has a type of authority and power, influence in this world as well. With the Magician in the reverse here, my friend, Magician is Gemini and Virgo as well. But there is somebody with Aries, Gemini, and Virgo in their chart here that try to manifest a downfall as well of a emperor. Aries here as well, Gemini, Virgo, as I said. But somebody tried to overlap or, you know, overturn the situation, trying to manifest on, you know, stealing or demeaning somebody's authority in the masculine energy here. Or this is a male magician type of energy. This male, this man, masculine energy as well, with the emperor in the reverse and the magician in the reverse. It may be somebody very close to the masculine energy, or somebody that is feminine and really hates masculine energy here with this magician in the reverse and the emperor in the reverse as well. Some male here, very, very sneaky and very, very, you know, betrayal type of, selling you type of, doing magic behind your back, putting things in your probably, you know, elements, or somebody that was cooking or gifting you food or inviting you to eat at their place. Somebody that was actually planning your downfall, or probably is planning your downfall. And I see here the Seven of Cups, which can be, you know, the card of illusions, the card of, you know, spells, potions, you know, love spells, things done in the food, in drinks as well, magic, whatever type of, you know, bounding here for love, you know, sewing cloths into people's clothes, doing this type of magic or sorcery, or, you know, intended shit behind this masculine back as well. I'm feeling the masculine is really attacked here because the devil is present here as well. And the King of Wands, it may be, I told you, a man whore energy, a guy that actually goes with different, a lot of, you know, female, male, it doesn't matter. The devil can be both sexes involved as well. This can be nasty, very nasty energy, very promiscuous, very entangled energy here for the masculine in this situation. But as well, the Seven of Cups is creating new feelings, emotions, jumping from relationship to relationship. Maybe these people is actually some revenge from a feminine energy, or somebody that is actually planning to doing doing, you know, black magic, sorcery, you know, putting things in the food, in drinks, you know, intending for this masculine energy as well to actually go into a very confused emotionally state, you know, not knowing who they want, being entangled with too many relationships. But then we have the Ten of Cups, and maybe this person thinks, or they thought, or they're going to still think that this is their true happiness, you know, whoring and, you know, going with from, you know, relationship, or from person to person, having sex, or having different type of relationships involving emotions, doing, you know, shit behind the back, or somebody's actually trying to involve the masculine in some type of, you know, group with the devil here as well, low vibrational, you know, doings in whatever they are trying to do as well. This person as well, they could have seen in the past this situation here with the devil, King of Wands, you know, very, you know, going in and out of situation, because the King of Wands has the Eight of Wands energy just in front of him here. He was all the time maybe traveling from home to home, from a person to person as well. This is somebody that has a car or has a, you know, a movement type of vehicle here, that was actually acting in this devil energy, sexually, you know, promiscuously. But now they are going to be pushed into a position of Eight of Swords here, which is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, which is the card of, you know, a mental prison or spiritual prison as well. But this is as well somebody that lies to themselves, keep themselves in a very confused position or undecisive, not wanting to have a clarity of the situation, because they're okay with this situation. They were okay with this situation with the, you know, the energy of the devil. But justice is here. This person is receiving some type of karma here, because now they see that people actually, they were enemies. they were actually working behind their backs in the situation, or they are still working, or they're going to see this in the present towards the future here for the Aquarius. But somebody is actually trying to trap them mentally in their, thoughts, coming with some different, stories here, trying to actually deceive them in different ways, manipulating them in their thoughts, in the way that they probably diminish their whatever they're trying to probably get out of the situation, or they're going to be forced and pushed, shown, because karma is a bitch and justice is the card of a divine justice. The divine is not going to let this situation go away just like that. I know God is merciful, and he wants us to actually, succeed in whatever we need to do and be and become in this world, the potential that we have, actually the calling that each and every one of us have through our lives, because we have the chance and the opportunity to manifest something different in this, lifetime as well. The divine is going to just throw this karma, this injustice, this fuckery in this person, in these people's faces, just gonna, just poke them in the eye, in both eyes, for everybody involved in this situation, even if the divine partner that is innocent here, or maybe doesn't have anything to do with the situation. But I think both parties now, they start to see one of the parts, maybe the feminine sees this in the Six of Cups here, because she turned back to a past life experience situation. She has something actually revealed here for the feminine energy. For the masculine is going to be shown in the three-dimensional through this Justice card. The Emperor actually overturned, and actually the divine with the Guard card is actually allowing this Emperor to be overturned into this position, into his authority, into his power, whatever he tried to build, or the image that he wanted to show to people, with the Emperor in the reverse here, and the Magician in the reverse, Gemini Virgo here. A very, very bad manifestation, or a very deceiving, betraying, backstabbing, fake person, Gemini Virgo here, with the Aries, that actually tried to overlap the situation, turn it in their favor, probably in the favor of the devil, trying to bring everything to the destruction. Actually, they try to destroy the situation between you, Aquarius, and your partner. And this is the masculine energy experience, with the Seven of Cups, now knowing that true happiness is not actually in having options with the Seven of Cups. And the 7 and 10 of Cups here, it's 17, which brings us to an 8 of Cups, which is somebody really walking away from the situation here. And because I have the 10 of Swords, somebody realized that whatever happened in a past life, even if it finished with somebody being killed, murdered here in the situation, taken out of the picture in the past life here, the devil being involved, or the devil being actually the doer of this deed of murdering somebody. Somebody had to understand this, and actually they are in an 8 of Cups here, with the 10 and 7, which is 8 of Cups, and then in an 8 of Swords for the masculine energy. So the feminine energy found their happiness in finding out the truth about a past life, with the 6 of Cups here, knowing that still the business is not actually finished for you, Aquarius, with a World card in the reverse. And we are talking about the fixed signs, Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, and Scorpio. And we have the Death in the reverse, Scorpio. And we have Aquarius with the Star card here. And we have Taurus with... We don't have Taurus. So probably, yes, you are more actually dealing with Scorpio, Leo, and Aquarius, which is you, Aquarius signs, masculine or feminine, I don't know. But there is something in this area, and it's talking about healing, releasing the lies that actually you believed, and you brought with yourself, the karma that you actually brought with yourself from a past life as well. And then the illusions, the compulsions of, fake relationships, abundant relationships with very, very wrong people. They had really hidden agendas, and they brought this actually karma, or they brought this punishment, that they brought this, these limitations, or the truth and the reality of the past life situation into your present situation here, Aquarius. for you to actually feel that you're actually stuck and imprisoned in your own thoughts here, and to actually be so stuck and deceived within yourself, for you to actually be able to realize whatever you allowed in the past or something was done, it was brought here for you to actually see it clearly and experience it clearly in this situation. And it's not an easy, vibration energy for you, Aquarius, or for your divine partner that you're guided here to listen this, this reading about. But I think this situation entangled you in this karma. So you both have masculine and feminine, actually the same responsibility to bring the light upon this situation between you two guys, to actually face the past, face whatever circumstances you brought into this new lifetime as well in this union, because we bring some things that we don't realize that we bring with us. And we need to fix things that we are not actually conscious about. We are unconscious about, the karma, the pressure, the injustice, everything that was done actually in the past in this situation. And I have a Knight of Wands here for you, Aquarius, which is Aries, Leo, Sag energy. This is a very quick energy that wants to act, but now it's in a mental prison. He wants to actually flee and break this Eight of Swords here. Sorry, I'm spitting. I'm actually... Somebody probably spits, talks with water from their mouth. They're very quick in actually talking, or they talk very quickly, and they don't think about the repercussions as well. The fire element here with the King of Wands, Queen of Swords. We have here Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This can be somebody that is very cutting, very clear here, very cold, very jaded. This is a divorcee. This is a single woman. She's actually choosing to be single because she sees all the bullshit around her. She sees the reality and the truth of the situation. And we have Temperance and the Six of Swords here. Temperance is a card of Sagittarius. Maybe there is something between Gemini, Sagittarius. It's 1-7 as well. As Aquarius, Leo is actually 1-7 for you guys. This is your romantic house. This is a house of romance, partnerships. It's about your partnership. It's about somebody that is actually in an opposite house, in an opposite sign with you. And it actually brings the opposite from you. It triggers you in a wrong way in order for you to actually see the truth and find the truth, the balance in something that was done against you guys behind your backs in the past life. And actually Sagittarius here talks about balance, balancing the mind, body, and soul, spirit, actually bringing your, your chakras, your Kundalini awakening within yourself, actually to realize whatever was unbalanced or, unrooted from the right place within yourself, with whatever you're struggling, much more communication, base chakra, root manifestation, balancing, grounding yourself, as well communication, third eye, going into a different dimensions, astral travel, type of revelation, dreams, premonitions, psychic, opening your, a different perspective within your vision as well. And then the crown chakra as well, which is very important to be able to interpret and hear those, spiritual, divine, messages and words and, guidance that you're receiving through your crown chakra here. It's mostly about these three upper chakras, which is crown, third, and throat chakra. It's a lot about communication. A lot was lost because it was not communicated correctly, from a pure state of fair, balanced, truthful way of, communicating, putting it out there with the Queen of Swords here, watching the angel actually stepping very clearly, balancing her thoughts and her heart chakra, opening the heart chakra as well. A lot of love was wasted here, pain, feeling abandoned, alone, punished unjustly because you were the one that loved and put all the emotions and the balance in the emotions there. Maybe you love this person very much and you still love this person very, very much. You're very connected in your, emotions with this person. You love them unconditionally and you feel that they love you in some sort of way or unconditionally in some sort, of aspect that you probably met with this person in your union in this lifetime as well. You're going to have a mental breakthrough here as well with the Six of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is going to be a little bit still not very clear, but you're going to move forward here because something is going to be revealed to you, some type of truth about the situation, and you're going to know clear that actually some justice and a fair, just, and balanced karma, you know, is going to be given here to some masculine energy that did something behind your backs. Or if this masculine took this, you know, devil energy and he knew who you guys were and still denied the past and still didn't want to finish this business with you, denied you, put you in a very confused state of mind and an unbalanced, unfair, you know, feeling robbed by your time, not giving the fairness and the justice and the, you know, the right investment recognition. You felt humiliated. You felt in a mental conflict here as a feminine energy and as a masculine. You both had to go through a mirroring and, you know, a you know, sometimes attracting, but then when you got to the point of something really missing or being very you know, broken or unbalanced between you, or even, you know, fragmented energy in whatever aspects you were working in this union with one another as well, you felt that at the point when you started to reject and deject one another, you know, everything, the hell broke loose with the devil here. So something was very intense in your situation, guys. Aquarius, is what I feel. But you're going to find the mental breakthrough, and you're going to finally see that whatever you kept from the past with the Five of Cups here, whatever baggage you have from the past, it's time for you to release because you have a brand new beginning. And look at this. You have so many beautiful cards here, guys. Aquarius, it's actually destined what the divine was actually planning for you. You have to be triggered maybe in a few days with a new moon in Pisces on the 13th on Saturday, and you're going to be able to release some things from the past. You're going to see that those regrets and these fragmented emotions, that they bring you to this very cold and very stale and very stuck place for you to actually open up your heart, because there is something that is manifesting here in your present moment towards the future, Aquarius. And this is very beautiful. The divine is actually giving you something very tangible, a new pathway, a new way that you're going to be able to go through actually, and you're going to see your old age with this person. You're going to have another chance at love, another, you know, tangible, nurturing, mature, very, very tangible, very real, that is going to bring a lot of happiness, success, clarity, vision, true vision, inner child, that true joy, happiness, new beginning here. And Six of Pentacles, you're going to have that fairness, give and take. Guys, this is the reading that I have for you. I have to go very shortly, but I really enjoy this energy for you, Aquarius. You're going to have a blessed time. These energies are working in your favor. You're going to have a blessed time. You're going to find true happiness. Even if you feel that being a masculine in your life is very, very unbalanced because you took some wrong decisions, you're going to find the clarity and the strength and the will actually, and the ability to understand yourself and understand what, you know, what you did wrong in the past in order for you to actually balance yourself and bring yourself to a, you know, a clear and a balanced and a fair, you know, joyous, you know, new beginning in your life. I wish you all the best, guys. I will see you very, very soon with the new videos about twin flames, divine masculine, divine feminine, all together. I will see you all very soon. Bye for now. Have a lovely day, guys. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you soon. Bye.